Hey, this is Coach Rossiter. Welcome to our podcast, Coffee and Conversations, Teacher Podcast. I have Miss Kimberly Brantley joining me. Thank you for joining me.
Anytime.
So, first of all, introduction. What do you teach here at Creekside?
I teach Earth Science, which is 8th grade. I teach a Bible class too, but I don't know if you care to know that.
Yeah, I do.
A lot of people teach Bible classes, not as good as me,
Yeah.
but I can't help that.
So middle school.
Middle school, 8th grade.
The gym of this world.
Yes,
The
yes.
Gym, that's the way we best describe it.
I think you meant diamond in the rough. I think that's what you meant by that.
So you have kind of worked your way in Creekside where you were like parent volunteer of the year, then parapro, and then now teaching.
Yes.
So
they keep moving me around.
There you go.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
You're going to be leading the whole school here pretty soon, right?
You never know. Never know.
So, all right. What would you say is the funnest thing about teaching?
For my class, it would be, we do a lot of labs in Earth Science, a lot of which we use food. We eat pretty good. So for me, it would be the labs. And we have fun. We do a lot of hands-on stuff, so.
I saw the catapult thing because my
that
daughter
was an intense day.
Yeah.
There was some catapult competition.
Catapult.
Right? Mm-hmm.
Now, was that also in conjunction with Miss Skelton did the big old catapult?
It was Great Minds Think Alike.
Yeah.
And so every now and then I try to give us, because science is not everybody's jam. So sometimes they are bored out of their minds, believe it or not. And so we'll take breaks throughout the year. So during the fall, we did the little pumpkin catapult, which introduces a little bit of STEM and engineering. You know, what do candy corn pumpkins have to do with earth science? Absolutely nothing. But it was fun, and it gives them, kind of a little window into other science stuff. So
right. Hardest thing when it comes to teaching?
It would be holding the kids accountable, especially for me, because I'm a mom, and I've known a lot of these kids since they were little over at East Campus, so I still see them as that cute little, kindergartner or first grader. Yeah. And every kid is different. Some still kind of need that mom at the school, and some need a little bit more of a guidance instructor or a drill sergeant, whatever. So holding them accountable for some things can be difficult because my heart wants to show them mercy and say, oh, it's okay that you never bring a pencil to class. But at some point you have to say, I love you, but.
Got to do right.
Yeah.
Got to do right. All right. Tell me about your family. Kids.
I have
marriage.
2 kids, which is how I came to Creekside. Miles is now in the 9th grade, and Meadow is in the 7th grade.
And Miles plays mean bass guitar.
He plays bass in our praise and worship team, and he does percussion in pep band. He's quiet. He's my favorite son. Meadow, if you listen carefully, you can hear her talking as we speak.
I just saw her in Miss Rossiter's class.
Yeah, she's the diva.
Yeah.
She
cheerleader.
She hates it when I call her that, but she cheers. Been cheering since the 4th grade. It is in her blood.
So.
And
then husband.
Husband, I am married. I'm off the market. Russ Brantley, Mr. B, is my husband. We've been married. What's 2021 minus 2011?
I don't know. A long time.
We've been married so long, and it has been a blessing. He's a truck driver, but he's home every night. He actually, fun fact, Rusty delivered our new tables in the cafeteria to West Campus. We may or may not have stopped class to watch him unload the truck.
He's awesome.
He is.
Awesome.
I'm fond of him.
Called him, fix my toilet, fix my plumbing, fix fans, fix it guy.
Yeah, he's handy to have around.
When
he delivered the tables, of course, like a good husband would, he came up to my classroom to see me. So we paused class for a minute, and whatever I was talking about was stopped, and how's your, whatever.
And he painted your room?
He did help me paint my room. When I say help me, he did it, and I told him what to do. So when he left after delivering the tables, I lost my train of thought in my lesson. And to the kids, I said, he's just so handsome. Sometimes I forget what I'm saying. And they were so grossed out. They were like, ew,
That's funny.
how dare you think your husband is handsome? I thought that was pretty funny that I could embarrass children that aren't even my own.
That's good.
So
I'm going to move on to a painful subject for me, and that is the World Series for the Braves. And you are also a Georgia Bulldog.
I am.
So you guys have had a great October.
We've been praying.
And I've had a horrible October.
I hate that for you.
Horrible. Yeah, no you don't. No you don't. So, here's a question, because I know you're a diehard Braves fan, and you're a diehard Georgia Bulldog fan. So this question goes out to you guys as well. I would like you guys to maybe comment below, tell me what you would choose. So if you had to choose Braves World Series or Georgia Bulldogs winning the national championship, which one would you choose?
All day long, national championship.
National championship.
Bulldogs. I would rather see the children playing for the love of the game, take home a trophy, than the millionaires getting paid to play, bring home a trophy. I love the Braves. Nothing against them, but if I got to choose, I choose my students.
So, you would choose every day watching Georgia Bulldogs over the Atlanta Braves.
Yep. Yeah. I will honestly say the only thing I put above my Bulldogs are our Cougars. I did not, until I started working here, I never thought I would love another sports team more than my dogs. But I will watch our Cougars play anytime.
You did put it to my Florida Gators this year, so. But we beat you last year. Nobody talks about that, right?
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I know you did. I know. All right.
I think I was working on lesson plans that day. I was hard at work.
What is something on your bucket list that probably will not happen if you have a bucket list?
I do have a bucket list, and that's kind of like a depressing question. Like, what are your hopes and dreams that you're not going to
crashing
down? And so I thought about it, because I do have a bucket list, but I try to make them slightly achievable, because what is the point of a list if you can't do the things?
Wisdom.
So I would say having Herschel Walker over for dinner.
Really?
He can bring the barbecue. I'll make some sides and a peach cobbler. He can come over. We can talk the football. We can talk all the things. I think Herschel Walker.
Yeah, it's
great man.
Probably
not going to happen, but Herschel, if you're out there and awkwardly now listening, let me know. You can come over anytime. Yeah. You can come to the school. We have a little donation bucket up at the front.
Yeah, come on.
It'll be fine.
I was thinking about this when I was looking at this. Where did bucket list come from?
That I do not know. I would have to Google it.
Yeah.
Like when the children ask me random science questions.
All right.
Let me research that and I'll get back to you.
All right, so I am starting something new. You're the first one. And so it is, which would you prefer?
Okay.
So I'm going to give you two. You just tell me.
Okay.
Do you prefer the pool or the beach?
Beach.
What about Russell?
Oh. Well, we have a pool, and he is the pool boy.
Yeah.
He's awesome. So I guess like if we're going on vacay, I would say beach, because
he's tired of the pool.
I have a pool,
Yeah,
so
gotcha.
And it's the ocean waves.
Yeah.
It's God's creation and all the things.
Do you prefer books or films?
Books are always better than the movies.
Do you have a favorite book series?
I don't know that I do. I think a lot of it depends on my mood. What I'm in the mood.
Are you fiction, nonfiction? Doesn't matter.
Again, it depends on my mood.
Do you prefer nights out or nights in?
I like a night out. Get dressed up to get my hair done.
Yeah, because nights in, you're probably the one doing all of the work, right?
Amen, yes. So I will let someone else cook and just walk away from the table.
That's good. Prefer mornings or nights?
I'm not a morning person. Not
singing in the morning? Or
not a morning. In fact, I have one of my favorite students, before he walks into the class, he asked me if I've had my coffee yet.
Sweet.
So I would have to say that must mean, even though I fall asleep on the couch during Jeopardy, I must be a night person, because I'm definitely not a morning person.
All right.
No.
Do you prefer summer or winter?
Summer.
Yep. Do you prefer cats or dogs?
Bulldogs.
Bulldogs. But pet-wise? You can say neither, I guess.
I guess, I would take a dog.
Yeah. dog?
One of the cute little dogs you can tote around in your purse and be like, this is my emotional support animal.
Fruits or vegetables?
Is mac and cheese a vegetable?
No.
Still gonna go with veggies.
Veggies?
Yeah.
Sweet?
Carbs. Give me the carbs. That's what you meant. Fruit or
That's
carbs.
it.
I
That's
will
it
have
right
carbs.
there.
Thank you.
Sweet or savory?
I'm gonna. That's tough because there's chocolate, but then there's savory carbs.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
think
on
I
the
can
carbs,
choose.
right?
I
The
don't think
carbs,
that's
yeah.
like trying to pick between my children.
Dress smart or dress casual? I don't know what dress smart is. I put it down. I don't even know what that is.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna. Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Yeah.
Comfy. Comfy.
Relax or
Blue
I guess
jeans.
comfy or
Yeah,
casual?
blue jeans.
So you wear jeans to teach every day if you could?
Yeah, I would.
Hint, jeans every day.
I'm not saying that would make my life easier and me a morning person, but I'm
Jeans.
just
That would
saying.
make my wife's life easy. She was
Yes.
like jeans every day.
We should do an experiment.
Yeah.
Will the children learn if the teachers are wearing blue jeans?
That
And
is a
should
great
be-
science experience.
Wow,
right
look
there.
at that.
Woo.
We can come up
All
with
right.
a hypothesis. It'll be great.
Sweet. All right. What do you love about Creekside?
They're my family, like it or not. And even with the kids that I work with, I've known the group I have right now in the 8th grade. I've known them since they were in the 2nd grade. So again, I've seen them grow up. I feel like they're my own children, and it's a very family feel. We know our prayer requests. We know our needs. We celebrate praises and victories. It's just very much, this is my family, and I couldn't imagine not having these people around.
I would say most of the interviews when I ask that question, they say Creekside is a family.
Yeah.
And I've been here 7 years, and you get that sense that it's a family. So.
It is.
Do you have a life verse, favorite verse?
Exodus 14:14. The Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still. Is something I have to remind myself of every now and then.
Do you have a hard time being still?
I do. Yeah. A little fidgety.
Yeah, that's
Little
good.
nervous movement there.
So we're gonna do some rapid fire, and then I'm gonna give you the last question of what you would say to the students. But here we go, rapid fire. I'm gonna give you one word. You just tell me where it comes to your mind. Color.
Red.
Animal.
Mongoose.
Mongoose. I thought you were gonna say bulldog. You said mongoose.
Well, I've said bulldogs enough. I was afraid I was going to make you cry, so I had to go with something. The first animal that popped into my head was a mongoose. I don't actually know. Let me research that.
All right, sweet.
Get back to you.
All right. Fruit.
A watermelon.
Candy.
Peanut butter Snickers.
Season.
Ball.
Sport.
Football.
Fast food.
Zaxby's. The spiritual answer is Chick-fil-A.
Yes.
Spiritual. I love the Lord's chicken. But every now and then,
Have some Zaxby's.
need some.
We do
the Lord's
love,
other chicken.
Yes, we do love Chick-fil-A. Cereal.
Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch.
Rips up the roof of your mouth, but it is worth it.
Oh, that's good. Movie.
I don't know that I have.
No favorite movie?
I don't, because a lot of times it depends on the time
So
of
this
year.
has come up a lot. Rocky. Have you seen Rocky?
I have.
Do you like Rocky?
I'll watch it.
Yeah, but it doesn't.
But yeah.
Doesn't bring you to tears like it does Mr.
Rudy?
White. Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's a good movie.
Rudy,
You know, most of these kids have never seen Rudy.
We should implement that in our curriculum.
That
I will say,
make
coming
you
up
cry.
on the holidays and Christmas, Elf is probably my go-to Christmas movie. Yeah.
You watch White Christmas and all that?
I will if I'm in a mood where I want to take a nap, but
Yeah, that's me.
you know.
It's like, I'm not a White Christmas. That's our family tradition, White Christmas. So, all right, last thing, advice to the students at Creekside.
Remember that we're a family, and be proud. You should be proud to be a cougar. Be proud to go here. God put us all here for a reason. He didn't make any mistakes. And like it or not, we're family.
Right.
So if you're in these hallways, remember that you're surrounded by people that love you. And again, there's a purpose for you to be here. If you don't know what your purpose is and you're not happy to be here, I'm in the corner, room 412. We will come talk and I will find you a purpose.
Yeah.
But we're here, we're family. Let's not take that for granted. Let's stand up for one another, be there for one another, pray for one another, love on one another, hold each other accountable. We all have bad days or good days or whatever. Be there for one another and lift one another up. If your person's having a bad day, pick them up.
That's what family does.
Be there for one another.
That's
We're
good.
family, like it or not.
Yep. Well, thank you, Ms. Brantley, for joining us,
I do
and you
again.
guys have a great day.